Good morning everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel of Bush Lapa Ratel. Today we're going to do a walkthrough video on the newly launched Ratel 2i. It's a 2-sleeper, 2-person fixed bed. It's a queen size bed. It's inside sleeper, so you don't have to make up your bed. You make it up at home, close your roof, get going, and you can set up at camp very quick and easy. It does have a square pop-up roof as well, and then everything else that all the Bush Lapas have standard. That is all on our standard list. So we're going to quickly do a setup video on how to set up the unit and also walk through so that you can see what is on offer on the new unit. Thank you very much. Okay, so first things first, as with all the Bush Lapas, you want to level your unit. So get it to where you want it parked, and then we'll start with the jockey wheel and your 2 stabilizers or jacks in the rear. We've already put them on this morning, so they are out. You want to level 100% level, and then always pitch towards your spare wheel, so you can have your water run off towards your spare wheel. That's what we want to aim for. So that's already been done. Next step would be roof. Then if you had beds, we would have done beds, but your bed is going to be on the inside, so there's no beds being made up. So it's roof and awning, and then open up and start to enjoy. So let's start with that. We'll start in the front here. So you've got 2 latches that latch your roof, 1 on each side on the front. These 2. And then we've got 2 in the rear. Same as the other side, 1 on each side. Next step would be going in and then pushing up the roof. As I said previously, the roof is a pop-up version, so it's a square roof. So you open one side at a time. You can do it as 2 people together, or you can do it as 1 person from the inside. So we'll start in the back. Just push up, lock your locking mechanisms into place, and then do the front, lock it into place. Okay, that's your roof. Next step would be your awning. So start from the front, opening from the front to the rear. So you'll see we always clip the poles and the awning together with the first clip and the last clip. The center clip just holds the awning in position so that you can put your poles on when you close your awning. So first release all your clips, or just at least the 2 end parts. Get your pole back down. You want to get out one of your long poles. There's 2 of them, they're identical. So you don't have to worry which one you take out, just one of the 2. And put it down close by. Then we release the center clip. The first arm and the first rope that you would get, that's the one you're going to walk back with. So you swing it around. As you walk back, just always check that you don't pinch your bag. So make sure you fold your bag back and your zip is out the way so you don't pinch it in between your arms. And hook it up loosely. I usually suggest around about a 20 degree on the back arm here. Okay, then we go to the front. So basically, get your arm out and just walk out with your arm. If it is very windy, have your wife support this arm by dropping down the leg and just having it in position so it is supported, so your wife can just hold it here. I'm alone today, so I'm just going to use the pull strap at the back here to pull your awning over and just make sure you tension it up. Make sure that your seam always runs same angle or right next to your arm. So we want the seam running square here. Okay, next step is then putting in your pole that you took out, which is the first one. And we always start at the front of the awning. So they're telescopic, so push it in, push out, and lock it into position. Then you can adjust your leg on the height you require. Then we go to the rear and we tension up the rear. So with the new system, around the furthest one, around the closest one, pull it as close to the roof as possible. And make it nice and tight. For a quick lunch setup, that's all we have to do. But if you want to have set it up for a stay, let's say you're overnighting, I always suggest put the legs down, put all your poles in, drop down, peg it down, make sure it's secure so you don't have issues. So I'm going to put in all the rest of the poles quickly so you can see how they work. So we can start here with the wind poles. They just put a bit of tension on the roof and gives it a bit of an angle so you can have water flowing off. Next pole in the bag is our second long pole. It goes in the long part here in front. Okay. Then we've got the square one. We suggest you put it underneath. So just pin it down there and get your loose leg. You can adjust your leg and just check the height before you put your pole in. Okay. There we go. Then we've got our 3 shorter poles. They go in the rear. Okay. Then we've got our rain poles, what we call the rain poles. So as always, you've got 4 long ones, 3 short ones, the long poles with the long poles, short poles with the short poles. Then you know you always have them in the right position. So long ones in the long square part of the awning. Then, as I said, your short ones in the rear for the shorter poles. Okay, and that's the basics on your awning. So now you can just drop down your legs and peg everything down as we suggested earlier. For you that don't know, all our awnings come standard with side panels and your draft skirt at the bottom. So you can enclose this whole awning as one unit. Let me just quickly show you guys how it works. I'm not going to put all the side panels on now. So starting from the front, you've got color codes on your side panel and on your awning. So we've got like a greenish khaki type color. Next one is like a charcoal color. Then you've got a white one, and a dark blue, a light blue, and a black one. So as you work your way around, there where the 2 colors match up, that's where you start to zip up your side panels. Your side panels zip on, they don't velcro, and also they zip together. So they zip together leg to leg is a panel. And then your draft skirt at the bottom, which will enclose then the bottom end of the unit and make sure no wind can bother you from the back. Your last step when you're done is basically using your velcro to fold over your bag. and then start to enjoy. Okay, so standard with all your Bush Lapa orders, new ones, you will get your windshield for your gas stove standard. So it offers a top that covers your gas stove. So if you take something out of your fridge, you can put it down on top here. And then also enclosed windshield for your stove. All our stoves are swivel top stoves, so you can pivot them up, clean them underneath. You've got your cutlery drawer in the top drawer, and in the bottom drawer you've got your pots and pans. Your fridge options, Snowmaster 82 liter, it's a double door, or 81.5, sorry. Your 72, 80 and 90 liter National Lunas fit in our drawers. Most people do go for the 90 liter for the volume. So yeah, that is a good option. We also have space in the kitchen for a microwave for you guys, and a nice little bit bigger kitchen than standard. So we've extended the kitchen a little bit. There is also additional storage box at the bottom, where you can store extra pots and pans and stuff like that. Drinks cabinet in the middle. Your door is similar to your Biobab door, even though it's a Ratel. Having the side door profile, we can add you guys the aluminium step, which is a slide in step, so it's pull in, pull out. And we've pivoted the door away so it clips into the body like a Ratel door. Cutlery, or sorry, crockery on the door. So we offer 6 of each. Even though it's a 2-sleeper, you still get 6 plates, cups, bowls and glasses. It's melamine set, so we offer that for you guys standard on the unit. If we have a look on the interior, which we'll go to just now, this unit offers a fixed bed, queen size, a shower inside, and also a toilet inside. It's a cartridge toilet, so it's a built-in toilet, it's not a porta potty. We do have space for a porta potty as well. If you want to take a porta potty rather than using this one, there is a dedicated cabinet for a porta potty. Okay, so let's go around the unit then at the back. So as with all the other Bush Lapas, you've got your washup in the rear. We will add that in now, so we'll give you guys a bit of a sense on that. Let me just quickly grab them here at the back. So we have changed our basins to pop-up basins now. Okay, so you've got wash-up single basin with a drip tray, and you've got your tray where you can put your drip tray on your table if you want and use this as a water catcher. As we walk around this way, we go to the external storage, which is quite nice of this unit. We've got a lot of external storage. First door that you find is the exhaust vent for the gas side on the geyser. So the geyser sits in the back end of the unit. We'll show you now on the inside. You do have 2 big windows that open up that also offer glass windows, so you still get a lot of light inside. And then if you want to, you can pop them open for air to get a bit of flow going through the unit. Storage box up here to pack a few things in, most probably tools or recovery gear, stuff like that. Here you have your storage box and your batteries. They stay in here, so you've got a nice big compartment where you can put all chairs and gazebos. There is also a second door to access your other side of the storage compartment. Those boxes are standard as per all the units. We've got a bit of storage in this side. Jerrycan standard. This side you do have 2 options, a provision for 2 gas bottles. We take 2 5 kg gas bottles. One would feed the geyser, one would feed your stove, and wood racks on top. A nice feature about the Ratel 2i, you do have the option to open your nose as well, which is the head part of the bed, which will give you a bit more airflow as well. So it's as easy as releasing the 2 clips. There you go. This can stay closed, it will not affect your sleeping position. So for security purposes, if you are a bit worried, you can keep the lid closed and then sleep with the lid closed. Alright, so let's do the interior for you guys. So as I said previously, the baobab door, which pivots away, and you've got the baobab step, which is quite nice. Your DB board right here by the door, so you can access all your power, all your requirements. You can see what your batteries are doing. You can switch everything on and off from here, so very easy to operate. You've got, as previously mentioned, inside toilet with a cartridge system. The cartridge system pulls out to the back end on the side here behind the door. You do also have a basin and shower inside. And then I'll quickly go into the shower and we can turn the camera for you guys. Here you've got a nice big queen size bed. It's an extra length bed, so it's just over 2 meters, it's 2.1. You've got, as mentioned, space for a porta potty, or you can use that as storage space for bedding or whatever if you want to take extra bedding. Nice drawers in here, seating area to put your shoes on, and yeah, easy setup. The nice thing about this unit, again, your bed stays made up, so your bed will drive like this. You rock up, pop your roof, get in and sleep. Alright, so just a quick rundown on the interior. Storage space. You've got 8 cabinets for clothing or whatever you want to put in here. You've got a porta potty cupboard or storage for blankets, stuff like that. You can also put a few boxes in there if you want. You just need to find boxes that fit. 3 nice drawers. They are quite deep, so let me show you guys. There's your drawers for underwear. Under the seat, you've got a nice storage box. Put a few things in, as well as in the toilet area. We've got a nice cupboard on the back end for toilet paper storage and things like that. A few nice cupboards down there for toiletries and stuff. And then also in the shower, we've got the basin inside with a few cupboards and things for you guys. You can also see that at the bottom is the Hansen geyser, which is electric and gas. It works on both. So yeah. Alright, thank you for watching us on the setup and the walkthrough video. Now we're going to do a quick breakdown for you guys. Basically, in theory, just completely reversed of what we set up, or the way we set up. So first things first, close all your storage compartments, break down your awning, and then basically close your roof, hook up and go. So very simple setup. I believe this unit you should be able to set up in at least 10 to 15 minutes. So it's very quick and easy to set up. Yes, so let's get cracking on that. So we'll just work our way around the unit. Just as you go around, make sure that you don't pinch any tents. I see I pinched the tent there. Just make sure all the tents fold in nicely. Don't pinch anything. Okay, with regards to the awning, we work it back to front. Where we were opening, we work front to back. So we start with all our uprights or rain poles. Alright, so as we continue, we take out all our upright poles. Take out your center pole. Don't forget to put down all your wind poles. Okay, then your back long pole first. So your front pole and your front leg stays to last. That's the first things we did. So they stay to last, and that will be the last thing we remove. So again, if we release this tension, this pole is going to flop down. So just have someone supported there. Especially if it's windy, you don't want to be caught out and have damage on your awning. Fold your leg away. And remember, this arm goes underneath, so you don't have any material chafing. So it's up, under. And then we release the back end. And just walk around. All these panels just fold in on each other, that's fine. Just that first arm we have to worry about. Get the bottom point of your awning. Take it up to your left hand, so that you create a longer triangle. Just get all the air out as far as possible and roll it up. Always start with your middle clip and push up and just take up the tension. You don't have to pull hard. Remember, they are plastic clips, so you are going to break them if you pull them hard. Don't pull too hard. Your pole bag, you've got a Velcro closing flap. Close that, that goes to the rear. Okay. This is our awning. Now we're going to do the roof. And lastly would be taking up our jacks. You can start from any side, it's up to you. Just make sure all your windows are in. If you don't pinch them, I usually suggest to zip them up and secure them so you know they're not going to flop down and stop the rubber from sealing. Okay. Okay, lastly, secure your step, secure your roof, take your jacks off. So the step will lay inside on the floor, as so. We supply you with a tie down strap. There we go. Shut your door, make sure you secure your clips. The bracket at the back, we find a lot, people put it on the roof. Don't do that, you are going to lose it. Put it over your taps so that you can secure it when you're done with your legs. So these legs are stabilizers and jacks. You can physically jack up the trailer and change your spare wheel if you have to. They might be a bit short, you might have to put something under them like a rock or something just to get a bit more clearance, but yeah, you will be able to change the wheel with it. So lastly, secure your roof. You can start any side. I prefer the back end first, but it's up to you. You can choose. And then let's do the front. So your front handles are a bit more of a pull handle, that's why I prefer doing it that way. You can get a bit more leverage on them, especially when the rubbers are new, they're quite hard. So you do need to put a bit of tension on it to pull it down. And that's that. That is the new Ratel 2i. So just a recap, 2-person, 2-sleeper, fixed bed, queen size, inside shower, inside toilet, and a lot of packing space. So yeah, please come and view the unit at our branch in Centurion or in Zambezi Drive. They are launching this weekend. So yeah, after the big show in February, they will be launched and they will be in our showroom after that. Thank you for watching, we appreciate it. And if you have any comments, please leave a comment. Like and share our videos so we can get it out to everyone and we can get more viewers and more products going. Thank you very much.